And we're live. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Falling to the Top. I'm Dino. This is Matt Duffy. Ryan is coming soon. He's handling some technical difficulties. So I apologize for the late start, but yeah, here we go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Wow. What an intro. What an intro. I mean, it gets better every time.
Every time.
Every time. I think we need to update the jumping people, though. No one is going to watch this and be like, oh, that's one of them. No. Everyone's going to be like, nope. They're like stock footage. Cool. Nice stock there. You know how to pick them, guys. You know. Maybe we could update that.
You know what? Fuck you, Matt Duffy. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Hey, Ryan. How you doing over there, buddy? Still in the dark. God. You're still in the dark.
Well, I got this candle here, you know? So.
I feel like this is like a B-level horror movie. This is just before Ryan gets slaughtered horribly.
Yeah, and this is his video warning saying, so these are the rules of the horror movie. That guy. You're like, that guy never getting laid right there. What's up, Ryan? What you doing, buddy?
What's up, guys? How you been? Happy Tuesday. How was your weekend?
Canada has fallen to communists. Essentially become martial law in the streets of Canada. So
I'm ready.
Yeah,
it's about damn time.
Well, you know, listen, a couple people bumped into people and didn't apologize. And I'm saying not only the bumpers, but the bumpies also apologize. And, lawlessness is up here, Ryan. Just people have gone off the rails.
Yeah, so. It's gone off the rails. Well, it's gone off the hinges, off the old big rig wheels, if you will. Well, technical terms, you guys wouldn't get it because don't know the trucker words.
The best part is, it's a park. This has started over a parking issue. You're like, hey, you parked here. You're not allowed to park here, guy. All right, there, chum. You got to move that car there, buddy. And they're like, you know what? They're terrorists. They're terrorists in the nation. Bring them down. You're like, have you seen the bouncy castles they set up there, dork? Like, what is? I don't know,
the most ridiculous encampments, but they think the blocking of the borders was ridiculous.
Absolutely.
And then getting in the streets, and then the fact that there was there's white supremacists walking among them, being like, "Yeah, this is our cause." Like,
and you're like, "What?" See, this is
like you can't.
It's one of those things that we talked about before, and we've talked about off screen too. Is the idea that like people just jump on. Is like, oh, that's a good cause. You know what? We're a good cause too. And you're like, hey, one at a time. Just gonna say one cause at a time. Is that such a big deal? I just feel that it's a fair thing for people to just be like, hey, let's just do one protest at a time. We don't need to just all hold hands together. Let's have an organized lineup and go from there.
I say let's just pick a dictator and just kill them. They're in the way.
Ooh, I feel like that could be a game show.
To pick a dictator.
Your dictator! Like
give him the job for a little while.
Yeah, like say like a 90-day dictator. I think 90-day dictator would be. I feel like we could sell that to other countries. Like that would be like instantly. It'd be like America's Got Talent, and then like every other country's got talent. All of a sudden, It started in Canada because we're awesome. Like basketball started in Canada too.
Yeah. We could do it. I have a feeling it would be a weird first dictator, though. It'd be like a Sidney Crosby or like Ryan Reynolds or.
Ooh, I think Ryan Reynolds as a dictator would be great.
I think he would be all right, actually.
I feel like he's got some good genes, like he's a good looking guy. And
we're used to that in our leaders.
We are used to that high level good lookingness.
So if we're gonna go dictator.
Yeah, if we're gonna go dictator. listen, and if there's one thing we know in Canada, it's dictators. What about you, Ryan? What do you know about dictators?
He knows a lot about taters and a lot about dicks.
Hi.
I know that we can't call the show to pick a dick. Like that's not gonna.
It's to pick a tater. Okay.
Yeah, pick a tater.
Because dictator will get you blocked, right? It's dictator.
Mhm.
I feel like we can get away with saying dictator.
I think we can.
I think we just did.
Well, no one's turned us off. And Zuck's, he's not going to break down.
But no one's turned us on. So
well, there's that. There's that. Serge already commented and then disappeared. He's like, hey, bye. That's nice. Appreciate that.
hey, bye.
Oh, God. Yeah, how was your weekend, Duffy? What's happening?
My weekend was great. It was the old family day long weekend.
Yeah.
Very family like. But you guys, it's the President's Day down south, right? Is that what you
That's
guys
what
did?
it is I think that's what it is in the States.
Yeah. So you guys celebrate a man, because it's always a man as president. We celebrate family.
Yeah.
Really,
Mind
the difference
you-
between Canadians and Americans, right there.
Mind you, Family Day ended with them passing a vote to turn this into martial law. So
Yeah,
I'm
That's
not
family.
sure that family, maybe that is family though.
that really is family.
Like no one can fuck you like family fucks. Like they're the worst, right? Like
Yeah,
not like fuck. I mean like stab you in the back kind of fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, every family usually has one person that's the dictator. So
Yeah.
we're being very family orientated.
It's it's down with the patriarchy. I think that's
I mean, yeah,
the
yeah.
best.
I think.
I don't know. It's very confusing, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But no, realistically, it's weird that they would go so far as to make it this grandiose of a scene. But and I love that afterward they're like, no, we should talk about this because they want to submit a motion to strike it down, and they're like, no, we'll be back in a week. It's like,
Yeah. I heard that.
why are you taking a week off? Like, how is okay? Listen, emergency powers. All right, fine. And
Yeah.
you know what we're gonna do for a week? Nothing. Everybody, just take off. Take a week off, okay?
Yeah.
That seems weird, doesn't it?
Seems a little weird. I mean, they're probably going to go and start freezing some bank accounts.
Oh yeah, that's already starting
know.
to happen. Well, the worst part is you're like, okay, like, how can you justify? Because they're like, oh, they're supporting terrorists. You're like, come on, man. That's not the same. Like, I don't know. It's a weird rationale, right? Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, at the same time, I mean, they did do some domestic terrorist activities, whereas you are impacting the economic center, which is Ottawa, our capital. But there was a couple people that tried to light buildings on fire.
Do they really?
Actually went in. I saw footage of it, and so it's not like made up stuff. They actually went inside a building at 3 a.m. and lit fires, and then went outside, and the lobby door, they duct taped the door shut, so if people tried to escape, they couldn't.
Shit.
Yeah,
See,
they did
but
that in Ottawa.
That seems mental. Like if you did
Yeah,
that,
it's
yeah, go to
insane.
jail. You're done. Like
Absolutely.
you're a crime. That's a crime. That's a crime. That's
That's attempted murder.
I feel like this could be a new duct tape commercial, though. Like I feel like
to really fight crime.
yeah, like it's like a Flex Seal, you know, like. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of pedestrians leaking out? Try Flex Seal Extreme, you know.
Have you had one too many kidnappees escape on you?
I feel like it would be a cop smacking somebody with that flex tape and be like, "That's a lot of damage." Just bow right in the face. I feel like that would work. I don't know. It seems aggressive. That's all. Which is very peculiar in this day and age where everyone's like, "Hey, everyone, be nice. Be nice, bro.
Be nice, damn it."
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Mm.
yeah, so now Emergency Powers Act, and they said that it's gonna last. It's gonna last for a while because the truckers might come back. How dare they? But luckily, I think it'll be entertaining if they head on down to DC, and then it becomes an American problem. That's gonna be fun.
I'll love to see how America deals with it. I do not think they will
Hey.
deal with it as politely as Canada did.
Yeah. Dude,
The
the best.
headlines won't be they tried to light a building on fire. I'll tell you that much for sure. They will succeed, my friends.
Well, can you imagine that truckers go
Wow.
There you go, truckers gone wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, but like I feel it would be hilarious that it's like the states would like blame Canada and be like, "Oh, their Canadian operatives have brought their chaos and their domestic terrorism to DC."
Yeah.
Oh,
Canadians infiltrating.
definitely. Canadians are infiltrating. Isn't Ted Cruz? He's Canadian, right? They're infiltrating the highest levels of American government. Ryan, can you not breathe directly into your mic, please? For the love of fucking Christ!
It's like way over here. Like this is all the space between my mouth and my mic right now.
All right, so maybe
put it further.
stop making it with a chainsaw because you're a little bit raspy there, brother.
Sorry, it might have been the COVID. It might have been.
Now you're echoing. Perfect. This is gonna be great. Great. I feel like we're starting off on the right foot.
I think so. I mean, I love the lighting. It's just,
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Maybe before you molest your microphone, just mute your mic because it's not an ASMR video normally. Like,
hey guys, there's something going on with my mic. I can't. Seems to be scratching my face. I'm not sure why it is.
Can you guys hear my tongue going over the mic? Can you hear it? It's like, what? Why, man?
I'm in my settings and like my mic is picking up nothing like for the last. But thanks, guys. I breathed once. How dare I? How dare I breathe one time? Just a deep sigh once. How dare I?
That's right. How dare you, sir? How dare you? It is called mic etiquette, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You should know better. You've been doing this for so long, old timer.
Every time you breathe, you give us sad.
That's, How was your weekend, Ryan? Murder any homeless people? You set a romantic candle for the...
It's
beautiful. It was
beautiful and creepy all at once.
What's up, buddy?
How was your weekend, Ryan?
I am a creature of your nightmares.
No.
Do show one breath at a time. Ryan and his mic.
Serge. Hey, there you go. That's their intent.
Well done, Serge. Well played, sir. My weekend was we already did this. This will be the second time we've talked about my weekend. It was terrible. It was a weekend in America, so it's pretty awful.
How?
President's Day was fun. That was actually terrible too. Nothing happened. It was like, why do we have this day off and not the day that we actually go vote? Like, why is that a thing? Like, why can't we have like election day? I don't know. Don't engage. Just don't engage, guys. Just don't.
It's hard because it's like snap, crackle, pop is going through your mic constantly. It's a wonderful feeling.
Dude, there's literally nothing. Like, this is a brand new mic out of the box. I got my audio tab pulled up. I'm talking now. There should have just been nothing. For like
Did it come in a cereal box? Like,
I don't know. It's whatever. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know, but it's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life because none of it makes any sense. It's like, this is brand new. It's brand new. Why is this happening to me? It's fantastic. Just,
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, I've got a broken one, Joe. I mean, we could just try. Would you guys like to try other broken
I
ones?
think you need to try the broken one now.
I feel like it can't get worse. It can't get worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Broken
please.
has to be better.
Hey, baby, mute your mic before you start moving around.
Oh no,
Ryan.
don't. I wouldn't want to miss a second.
It's just.
We should start a new show where Ryan does just test mics.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay,
That would be-
that was literally me, though. I'm sorry.
We know it was you.
we
We're
all
not
know
sure.
it was you, man.
Oh, Dino, where did that come from? Oh my god! It's your ghosts. I think
Yeah,
our podcast
definitely
is haunted, bro.
It's probably that's the best part is even when he takes his camera down, you can still see the ring saying that he's talking. You're like, it's blatantly, if not more obvious. I don't know.
Yeah. So that was
Yeah.
fun.
That was fun. And I sent you a couple things this week.
The very informative priest.
Yeah. So okay, what I didn't understand about this guy was the fact that he kept on talking about how there's no garage in heaven, and I'm like, do you jerk off in the garage, guy? Like, who does that? Like that seemed really odd. And I'm like, so guys, it's a pastor in the States, and it was on Reddit under RWTF. It was called The Compilation of the Craziest Stuff This Pastor Had Said Recently. And essentially, he was saying how that he rules his family with fear, obviously, which is the Christian way. That's the only way that Christians do it. That's fine. And in turn, that eventually he's raising a bunch of snitches that are figuring out that they too don't want to be in trouble, so they would police each other. And I'm like, that's a horrible system to put on your kids. And that's like, shit, man, you're raising snitches. That's not healthy. It's not good for anybody. It's very peculiar.
No, and it's just the stuff too about there's no ghetto in heaven.
Oh yeah, which you're like,
what?
oh, you're like, that's not.
He's like, you should strive to want to live in Bel Air.
Like, it's weird. Like, when
do you hear yourself?
Yeah, like it's. I don't understand this because a lot of people, especially I know in this U.S. and in other countries too, where religion's a lot bigger. I find that it's hard in Canada to get people to commit to a cause, right? So for religion too, it's not as aggressive and stuff like that. Whereas in the States, they have mega churches, right? And it's insane.
Yeah.
You know, they have TV channels and stuff like that, which is just ludicrous. But that's why I don't understand why people can get away with saying that kind of stuff. You're like, hey man, that's not okay. You are just an a-hole.
Yeah. I wish I had looked up. I didn't have time, but did you see how many followers does he have?
I don't know, but I would assume he's got a lot, because just like, yeah, it was, no, it doesn't show how many followers the guy has, but it's absolutely insane. And the fact is, like, he's on a bigger stage than I've ever performed on. I did do a part in an auditorium once that was pretty big, but I think even still that one was bigger. So that was back in the day. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to bring up that Frito-Lay thing and make it funny, though. That's not going to work. I'm not sure.
Hey, go under the old fat guy stuff.
That's not a bad idea. Here, let's do that. Let's just throw it.
Oh yeah, that's some fat guy-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So there is an alarm, everyone. There are a reduced amount of chips on the shelves Frito-Lay has started an argument with Loblaws, which is one of the big grocery stores up here. I guess we're now just broadcasting to Canadian people right now. So
This is a Canadian broadcast at this
Canadian
point.
broadcast now. We have taken over. But yeah, so they have they're at war with a large grocery store. I guess which would be what, like Publix or Ralph's or
Yeah, I think
that's like that in the States.
I think that's about right.
Yeah, so the chip makers, which is Lay's and Frito-Lay,
Mhm.
isn't willing to give them to
You guys got
Loblaws
Lay's.
because they want to raise the price, and you're like, okay, so raise the price. It's very peculiar how this is all working. That we're finding out that all sorts of corporations are the ones that are responsible for screwing over. Like they're the ones that are profiting from inflation, but like farmers are like, yeah, no, prices for everything is pretty much the same. We're not getting any extra money out of this. Like, so it's like, oh, it's just end user retail spaces that are charging exorbitant amounts. It's kind of ridiculous, but.
Well, and then the thing is ridiculous is the fact that we have people protesting about this freedom. Who gives a shit? Give me my chips.
Chips.
We're protesting about.
Listen,
chips are removed from the shelves.
Yeah,
that is a staple of any family.
It is
a healthy one. I mean, not physically healthy,
not physically,
maybe not so much
emotionally, maybe.
Yeah,
not mentally,
you know what?
But emotionally, yeah.
It's stopping them from saying things to each other, which is always good.
They are literally eating their feelings, and I think the world needs more of it. The world needs more of it.
More eating, less saying.
Ryan's camera is back on, and I feel like he's ramping up to just jump into the conversation. And
He's
I'm
ready.
just like, I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm trying to be prepared for everything. Oh, God. There's a burp wipes chips off. Exactly. Come on, listen. Every good person is just enjoy some chips. Oh, God.
Sound defeated, Dino.
I do. You know what? I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm ready to go. And I was like, okay, we could talk about stuff. And then I was like, I have nothing to really talk about. And then Ryan comes on with his buffoonery, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know. Have you? A lot of places are starting to open up. That's exciting.
Yes, they are. I'm starting to see. Yeah.
I know London has done it. A few other places in Europe are like, and Mark Hughes has been posting because he's over in Europe right now, and he's like,
Where is
yeah,
he in Europe right now?
I think he was in London, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
He might have gone over to Spain or France. I'm not sure. I don't know where he's going, but or it might be in Amsterdam. That'd be easier. I don't know that Mark knows any other languages.
Somewhere around Europe.
Somewhere
Europe area.
Europe or Europe adjacent. That's where it is.
That's. Thanks for pinpointing that.
Why is Ryan telling me who will win the chip war?
What? Why are we? Who's in?
This is exactly what I was talking about. Don't do this kind of shit. Okay? If you want to comment, you comment as Eargasm Comedy. That's it. Not all.
Here he comes.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey.
You don't need to react to everything that I do.
It's a great beat. And it's a really good title.
That was just for you, Ryan. I hope you enjoyed it.
Is he coming back or?
I have no idea. He's just sitting there.
Okay, well, come on back.
He's sitting there, and he's leaned back like this. He's like, I'm like, what are you doing? Just don't. This is what I see from my perspective. After 2 weeks, almost no one wore masks and went shopping all the time. See, you know what? That's there you go. Yeah, pretty much. I want to see Ryan dance to the music. Ryan, if I could get a video of Ryan dancing to the music, I would put that in there. And I would also have it raining $1 bills the whole time. Ooh, I think I might have something for that. I can do that with that app.
Ooh, Ryan, we need this. If you could just get the electricity turned back on, get some lights on.
Yeah. I did a dance at the stay-at-home show. If anyone who follows my social media can see that, Ryan's, I'll wait for dad's permission. That's you use the word dad way too much, eh? Like, ugh. So weird. Why do you do these things, Ryan? Have you started booking any things or anything, or what are you
I
trying to do?
haven't yet.
Yeah.
Because I did book. I've not mentioned. I don't think I mentioned this to you. On Saturday, I'm going to Aruba.
Really? That should
Yeah.
be enjoyable.
Yes, it's sort of a last minute vacation with me and my beautiful lady.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
What? How long are you go for? Just a week?
Just over a week. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, should be very nice. Never been, so I have no idea what to expect.
I don't think. I know I've never been to Aruba or Bermuda.
Bahama, come on, pretty mama.
I've been to Bahamas, Dominican, Cuba, a bunch of places in Mexico, and Florida. Yeah, but I've never been to Jamaica or Aruba. I hear Aruba is really nice, but it's a little expensive. Or is that
I
Bermuda?
got one of those like sort of last minute
Nice,
package deals things. You know?
sweet.
Yes,
I think those are great deals, man. I think
Dude,
those are great deals.
Oh my god! And then we were looking at the prices if we had just tried to book it others. Astronomical, the price difference.
Yeah.
So that should be good. And it's on. We're leaving on February 26th, which is a very important date to any comedians that love Bill Hicks out there. That's the anniversary of him passing away.
Oh man.
Well, hopefully, I don't pass away on that day.
Yeah, this got dark real quick there, fucko. Holy shit.
No,
I feel like
good luck.
We're gonna have another episode of No Clips. This is gonna be great. Thank you for that. It's gonna be great.
But I'll try. Hopefully, when I'm down there, I will have a internet connection. I can jump in
we'll see.
from Aruba on
That'd be wild. You're gonna be shit faced, you liar.
No drinking at all. Not at all.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie.
I'm not drinking anymore.
Okay. Oh, your liver will thank you. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
No. Yeah. No, I've never been to Aruba. Yeah. Let me know. Take lots of pictures. Either way.
Oh God, yes.
Just you should get do a bunch of reels while you're down there. You just record on your phone and just send them out. It's like, this is me walking. This is me in the pool. Look at me, I'm in Aruba. And that way people know exactly when they can rob you.
Yeah. Thanks, Dino. Thanks for pointing that out.
I feel like that was one of my parents' biggest freakouts where they're like, don't tell anyone we're going on vacation. They would go on vacation and be like at a moment's notice and be back in a week. And we're like, don't tell anybody, they'll rob the house. I'm like, okay, that's weird. It's always peculiar. Ryan, what are you doing? Are you just standing there looking at us? It's making us very uncomfortable.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. It looks brighter. I don't know what's happening.
He's so badly wanted to be a part.
This is
the thing. So I thought he was going to come in with some real heat. There he comes.
There we go. Hey,
bringing the magic.
I just kind of was sitting back and enjoying the fact that when I wasn't here to be made fun of, you guys just floundered around for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was
what we did.
Yeah, but I don't need to be here. But for the last 10 minutes, it's been like, yeah, we're gonna go traveling, peasants. Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Maybe you should take some pictures. I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm sure I was gonna do that anyways. Listen, here's what you do, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to take a reel, okay, in every toilet that you're in Aruba, in every bathroom, in every See, now that's entertaining. That's funny.
That's funny.
Well, have a good time.
Thank you. I like that idea.
I hope you have a terrible time. I love that you just flexed on the guy with no light bulb. I'm going to Aruba next week, right? Like, I had to go get this thing, right? And you're like, I'm going to Aruba next week. I'm like, cool. Next week I might just die. Suicide might be a thing, you know. But enjoy Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you. Fucking rich
Thanks,
bastards.
That's
Serge, both of our questions were answered. Not more candles, more light bulbs. So that was.
Now I'm really going to enjoy my vacation. Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
It makes me actually enjoy it much more.
If anything,
I'll
it
be
makes it
thinking
more
of you
enjoyable.
every minute.
Yeah, I think that's only reasonable.
Yeah.
So good job, Ryan. Good job. It'd be really great if you could come on next week, Matt, from
Yeah.
Aruba and still have a better internet connection than Ryan. Would be delicious.
That would be pretty awesome.
It would be. I feel like that's a useful. It's a good back to your whole peasants. Listen, there's a reason there's a screening process for passports, Ryan. Okay, there's a reason. It's not my fault.
Is the mic better now?
No.
No. So it's definitely
You know,
a connection thing, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's definitely a connection. Ryan doesn't feel a connection. Sorry, sir. I had a wrong. So I had this background was for when I was on sports balls, and then this is my normal background. So the keys one is for Generation Dan. I use because I'm Generation Dan is a podcast I do. That's it's got a YouTube channel. It's Generation Dan podcast, and you can follow him on Twitter as well, which is Generation Dan. But I'm the Gen Xer. It's Gen X, Y, and Z. It's three people who talk about just weird circumstances and different perspectives. So being a Gen Xer, I have property and I rub it in their faces because they'll never own anything. So that's why I did that. Just an FYI. And the first time I put it up there, they were like, "You son of a bitch." And I'm like, yeah.
I think this needs to be a new thing that we do. You know, like the fat guy stuff. Back to your hole, peasants.
I feel like there's definitely a banner that might exist for that already. Let's see here. There's that is
emotional damage.
Did it play?
It played emotional damage.
Yeah, it played emotional damage. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I'm not sure why it's not playing on my side, but I'm frankly just assuming that Ryan has given us all some sort of computer virus, because that's the way Ryan is. Don't you think,
He's a
Ryan?
generous man.
Yeah.
Did this happen last week too?
Was your mic horrible? No, just
No,
what your interaction. You were horrible.
Yeah,
but not
Mike. Oh,
Mike was
So
fine.
I don't think it's the mic.
The
I
best
think
one.
there might be too much stuff on the Wi-Fi, but I shut a couple things off, so I don't know. I'll just, you guys, I'll just be quiet. It's fine.
we should just do troubleshooting with.
I'll just go back to my hole. It's okay. I understand. You guys aren't the first, people to not want me. I don't know if you're like the.
That's a fair assessment, though, Ryan. That's not on us, okay?
I don't want to burst your bubble, right? But this isn't the first. This isn't the first click that's been like, it's you.
I really hope Ryan gets to see that.
Did you get to see it, Ryan? No.
Where did you get that picture from?
It's on your Facebook. Listen, people have questions, Ryan. People have questions. What are you doing Saturday night there, buddy? Give you guys PC. Hey, Ryan, did you change the format of how the things turn up? Are you back to pressing buttons again, sir?
I was trying to read it. I'm getting
What?
old. He gave your guys' PCs SDs. Yes, I did.
Oh, are you kidding me? Ryan is actually. So remember how they said that there was it didn't originate in the lab? It originated in Ryan. Inside Ryan is where the coronavirus started. He just sneezed on somebody. It was just. Hey, the same with the plague. It's spread amongst the poor.
There's only one glaring flaw with your hypothesis here. We all know that I'm too poor to visit China, so like I couldn't have been.
Allegedly.
There's no. Have you seen those flights? They're like $2,000. There's not each. Yeah, no, thank you.
You could be a stowaway on a boat.
Oh,
The
yeah.
last time I was in digital crabs. The last time I went to Hong Kong, I found a deal for like $900. It was actually pretty good. But that was
I was looking at India, and it was like, I think like 15,
yeah, but India
1,500.
India is very very. That's a very far distance, and it's past a lot of other places that they stop. Right, so
I
it's
don't
got to
know.
be only for India.
I would venture that China is further than India from where we are located.
No,
Mommy,
remember. So when they're
damage time.
no where yeah.
Emotional damage.
So the flight itself, it goes. Remember, they go north and then they come back down, right? So when you come into China, they just keep going south and they end up in India. But that's the problem is they have to stop. It's too long of a flight, right? I think the longest flight so far is California to Emirates to Dubai. I think so.
It goes, yeah. There's a
Yeah,
direct.
it's direct. It's supposed to be the longest flight ever, but the new big planes can do it. A plane, Ryan, is what goes into the sky and carries you from place to place. Like, it doesn't help that his camera is like pixelated to hell and
Yeah.
like only shows a picture every like 5 seconds and it's moving. It's very hilarious. Hey, Ryan.
Hey guys,
Hi, Ryan.
Oh, it's great.
I just pulled up a map, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to like share it with you guys too. But yeah, no, I would think that India, I mean, leaving the East Coast, unless they're gonna fly you all the way across the United States and then go across the Pacific Ocean, I think that India would be closer than China. Fairly. You made me doubt myself for a minute there. I felt really stupid for about 10 seconds, and then I looked.
You think the flight to India is shorter than it is to China
Yes.
from where you are? Yes.
From where I am, yes.
Okay. Ohio to
This is them.
this is yeah. Well,
It's like if you look at the map, you have to fly over India to get to China.
so the flight from
Very
Ohio to India is 16 hours and 39 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay. And now let's go to
Cool.
Beijing.
You go Beijing, not Hong
Yeah.
Kong. You go Hong Kong, it'll be a lot shorter.
Wait, have you been to China, Duffy?
Yeah, I've been to Hong Kong before it was under Chinese rule, and mainland China as well.
How old are you?
So,
Hong Kong is 11.
So
11. Okay.
Hong Kong. So we said to India was 16 hours and 39 minutes.
I thought you said 14.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then from direct flight from Hong Kong to Ohio is 15 hours and 36 minutes. So
I swear to God, he said, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever.
okay.
I'll look at the tape.
Yeah, 16 hours 39 minutes.
Well,
Ta-da!
there you go. Wow.
Have you ever left the country, Ryan? Or no?
Yeah.
Just rub the peasant in. Just
No, I'm just asking. Like,
I'm,
no,
I'm
you can
feeling
still go by
great today.
boat.
Feeling.
You know
I'm
what?
feeling-
No, listen,
feeling-
don't put that on me. You're
feeling
bad
great.
juju.
Wait a minute. Where did you pick in freaking India? That's the question. Where did the flight
I
go
just put
to?
India. I just put India.
Oh my God. All right.
The best part
Mumbai
is
is 17
Ryan's
hours. And then
Ryan's internet is slow, so his camera is causing issues. And he's like, you know what I'll still do? I'm gonna Google everything as well at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Fantastic. Listen, it's about being determined to achieve certain things.
You gotta have goals. And sometimes your goals don't align with your actions.
Well,
But,
yeah,
hey,
that's very possible. That's very possible.
either way, when you're determined to bring something down,
Yeah.
you put your head down.
you know what? I'll screenshot this and send it to you. And I'm sorry, I'll just be quiet for the rest of the show. But yeah, no. India 17 hours. Cleveland to Mumbai 17 hours. Cleveland to Hong Kong 1 day and fucking 14 hours or 1 day and an hour, depending on which flight you're on. So I don't know what you were looking at, buddy. I don't know.
I
I'm
wasn't looking at
sorry.
anything, but
Okay. What are you using? Bing?
ask Jeeves. Come on.
Yeah. Come on. First of all, Yahoo Flights. Let's be real.
I wouldn't trust Yahoo for anything. I was in Algebra in the Middle East, not by choice whatsoever. The military sent me there, and it wasn't great. That's true. That doesn't sound like it's followed by Disneyland.
Yeah,
Like that's not, you know,
it definitely
Disneyland. It's not.
it sounds like they've definitely got a Starbucks for sure.
Yeah, maybe a Popeyes. Popeyes is halal. That's fine.
Yeah.
Popeyes is halal. You know, that's fair, right? How's it going, Michael Bryan? Welcome to the party. Ryan is explaining to us how I just love the song too.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's mwah.
Emotional damage. Emotional.
Yeah, so much. Ryan, if anything, what we're doing now is just building character. We're building the layers of skin to make you tougher. I think that's what
Thank you, Serge. That's what's important. Thank you. Thank you.
What did Serge say? What did Serge say? I did like and share. See? Ryan, your crabs will live on.
Forever.
Forever. Ryan's crabs will live on forever because he's not stingy. He likes to share them. That's fair. I feel like that's a good way of doing things. Don't you, Ryan? So, hey, Ryan, do you guys get President's Day off? Is that like, is it a statutory holiday or no?
Apparently it is, but yeah, I haven't worked many jobs that you get those holidays off. So
that's like the law. Why?
Have you been to America?
Yeah, but we haven't worked in America.
Yeah, no. Hold on.
Caring about the law and employees is not really a thing here.
I feel like there should be a rule. Like if Chick-fil-A can close every Sunday for Jesus, then like Jesus doesn't support statutory holidays.
He shouldn't.
Shouldn't he?
I don't know. I don't remember reading anything about Jesus saying anything about stat holidays.
I feel like he did talk about how there was a time and place for everything. So if if it's deemed to have a statutory holiday, all should partake and do nothing. Do you partake in doing nothing?
Partake in doing nothing.
Jesus is anti-chicken. Also true. And Michael Bryan confirms there was no Disneyland over there. They did have a Domino's, but no beef because of the cows thing.
Yep, that makes sense.
And then he says Jesus is anti-chicken. Don't question it. That makes sense.
Question it.
You never question those kind of things.
You can't.
Jesus definitely, and Ryan's definitely on that board for something, right? What are you, anti-Christian? Communist?
It's got to be anti. Yeah, at least robe-wearing people.
Interesting.
People in robes. That would false Catholics.
Seems like a Ryan thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Monks. Buddhists. Samurais.
Ryan picking a fight with a monk, I feel like is something that we could produce. Like we could definitely like Ryan just takes on a bunch of monks and just starts beating them up. Ryan, what do you think? Do you think there's a good a monk with a good humor that'll let you punch him around? No?
I'm sure there's a monk or two. I mean, listen, one of my favorite food channels, he went and spent a day with the Buddhist monks just to try their food. So I'm sure they would be down, to beat my ass for your chuckles.
I think if
you have to beat the monk. You're not the victim, Ryan. You're the aggressor
Listen,
in the situation.
if the competition was in eating large quantities of food, yes, sure. I mean, what have I really spent my life mastering? That's what you need to like think. Like these men have spent the last 30 years throwing the same punch the same way, and I've spent this last 30 years eating the same popcorn at 2 a.m. I feel like you gotta.
I feel.
Ryan, is
Yeah.
do you microwave popcorn, or is it on the stove popcorn, or is it like already
Reusable pan.
Listen.
reusable pan? Is it a
I
old popcorn in a plastic bag, like one of those see-through ones?
I feel like it's like again back to your whole peasant. Like it took you that long to guess the type of popcorn. Like it's the giant bag from the dollar store that's already popped and filled with chemicals. Yeah, because like I mean Orville Redenbacher's $15.
Emotional damage.
It's
stale. Oh man,
like I know that's.
I mean, you mentioned Jiffy Pop. You go to the store to buy Jiffy Pop. That's like $3 for one thing of Jiffy Pop. Thank you for assuming that I. Thank you that I have. I wish I had that snack budget, my friend. One of the happiest moments in my life was filming Fat Guys with Dino the Genetic Marvel. Fat Guys trying stuff. Soon to be airing on the Eargasm Network whenever
it's
my
supposed
Wi-Fi.
to be on the Patreon already. Ryan,
yeah, whenever my Wi-Fi. But he sent me a whole box of snacks. It was like $100. It was the most snacks I've ever had in my life, and like I cried a bit. Like when we got off camera, I was like, is this what it's like to be functional? Like you could just send your friend $40 of snacks by the mail? What is this? What kind of capitalism is this? How much does this guy have? And that was before I knew about the vineyard in Greece and whatever 23 properties in China. I was like, Dino's just like he's just a well-off middle-class guy. And he's able to send snacks to his friend. I wish I could send snacks to my friend.
You gotta have goals.
I want to be able to take.
Like, Ryan, man, you got man. Like,
I just want to be able to send my friends snacks. If that's what we need, where do we need to get you, Ryan?
Dino
owns China.
Listen, I felt really good. I felt really good this year being able to I'm using Amazon for the first time.
Nice.
Like,
welcome.
Ever. Like it's beautiful, but like
it's a good thing. It's evil, but it's
but still poverty purchases though, right? Like still.
What I can do, and this actually might work for you, is if you can find something on Amazon that you want to buy, that you want us to try, is you can just use Amazon to have it delivered here.
Yeah, one item at a time. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I know. Well, like, do you have? Oh, now I feel like an asshole asking this.
Listen, what I'm saying, and listen, I'm not dirt poor, but like my brain as a man was like, dude, this probably cost Dino like $70. Like he just had $70 to like mail me snacks.
Yeah, it was about that. Okay, hold on. Do you have Prime now? Is that what you mean, that you're getting things shipped, or do you not have Prime?
Yeah, because Prime makes the difference. Free shipping.
Can we talk about this after the show? Can we now
I feel bad. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, I've been your whipping boy for a solid 40 minutes now. Can we just
you really deserved it after last week? Let's be honest. Yeah. Okay.
I planned to come here and be quiet today, but then
and then you start doing this. That's not really quiet there, buddy.
I breathed one time, Tito.
You were breathing for a while, sir. Okay? You were breathing for a while in an uncomfortable...
it was stalker level breathing.
Yeah. It was like you know, do you remember in what was it, Mr. Deeds, where he's like, yeah, I woke up with you hovering over me, breathing heavy, like I was having an asthma attack. Yeah, guy, you should get a puffer for that. That's a little rough.
Ryan, we can see you clearly. It's
I just,
amazing.
you know, on the stay-at-home show on Friday, I might say this, but I just want to get to a point in my life where I can fix these blinds. like, I just want to get to a point where like that $20 purchase is not a problem, right? Like, I don't want to. Oh God.
Oh. You know what the funny thing is? Like, I'll get commercials and they'll be like, buy your friend a subscription for a year. And I'm like, who would do that? And I'm like, oh, I might do that for Ryan's birthday. I'm just gonna send him, hey, man, I got you this for a year. Because I don't know who that is. But...
Dino, we should get him some real popcorn.
Well, you know, okay, I'm going to feel like an asshole asking this too. Do you have a microwave, Ryan? You got a microwave, right? Oh man,
I hate you so much. I actually have 3 microwaves. I'm actually hillbilly rich. I have 3. I have 3. So thank you.
Dude. Sell one of the microwaves. Fix those blinds.
I will let you guys know this though. The reason I have 3 microwaves is one of the companies I was working for went out of business. And the boss called us and was like, you guys can take whatever you want. So I literally took fans, floor lamps, the microwaves. They had like the press.
You told her this is my stapler. Like, my red stapler. This is my stapler. You're gonna make my stapler.
He had like the press and stick, like the cardboard that like the fancy, like, you know, modern art looking board, right? And I'm literally pulling those off the wall. As a matter of fact, if you go back and look at some of our earlier episodes, they were my backdrop for a while. Because I was in there, I was like, oh, these would look good on the wall for the podcast. So I'm literally like pulling shit off the wall. Oh my God. Listen, there's a lot of good that you could do for a local family. Like in your own town. Like you don't need to send money to Africa. Just drive down your seat. Just drive down your street and like look at people's windows, right? And if they have bed sheets for blinds, just slip a 20 in their mailbox. You know, you don't gotta make it weird. You don't gotta say anything.
You're making it weird, guy. I don't play golf, Michael Bryan. Don't give me that.
The next time you order something on Prime and you order chocolate shipped from Greece to your house, just buy a second one and send it to the peasants. Let them live the good life for a day. You know?
Listen, if I want Greek chocolate, I just go to the Greek retailer that's close to my house where they have a Greek butcher, and he will import chocolate for me. It's very simple, okay? I don't have to ask Greece to send chocolate for me like I'm the king of Greece. Come on. Don't be ridiculous, Ryan.
We have everything in Toronto.
That's also true. And there's a huge Greek community, so. That's what, I'm pretty sure there's a Greek community in Cleveland, but Ryan's like, no, there's only Germans here, which I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's only in Argentina.
It's a very large city. There's a little bit of everyone here. There's a little bit of, you know.
It's crime for everyone, right? Yeah. That's how Cleveland works.
Yeah.
Michael took all iced teas.
Let me put it up. Hold on. Ryan, are you touching buttons again? I hope you're
not. I
was
going to ask you if I could touch a button.
No. You're not allowed to touch buttons. This is not your show. This is my show. Your show.
I mean, we usually do like segments here, not just roast Ryan, you know. But like, I have a fat guy shit a story I want to tell.
Let's hear it.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's some fat guy-ish.
Tell us your fat guy shit, Ryan. Why did he mute his mic?
The weirdest thing just happened. Like, I know you played it, but my Wi-Fi is screwy. So like it was like your burp and then like a second of the intro and then it was just your burp again. So I don't know if you burped twice. It was phlegmy. You might need to are you okay?
I have free healthcare, even if I'm not. I just hospital, take me away. It's fine. Here to go in an ambulance, only $45. Rest covered. No problem, everyone. We're
Yep.
good. Please tell
Ambulance
Ryan.
is good.
Tell us your fat guy shit. And if it's once again the fact that you use ketchup packets to fill up a ketchup bottle, that's not fat guy shit. That's poor people shit.
Listen, I've been getting into cooking, but the fact that I'm getting into cooking and now I'm doing weird stuff, right? So I fried up chicken, right? And I got the garlic out and I got the seasoning out and I'm crushing the garlic and mincing it. And I'm black peppering the chicken and making it all nice. But I'm still me, right? So I still had bow tie pasta and ragu sauce.
Okay.
That's my fat guy story for today. So it's still it's like a mix of trying to be fancy but also being fat and poor.
Interesting.
I thought this would be slightly funny. I apologize to God and everyone.
But why you lying, bro?
I didn't do that. Did you do that?
I think I did that by accident.
Hey, what's up, Mojo? Thanks for watching. We appreciate your support. This has been a train wreck of entertainment. It's very exciting.
How's it been? It's been an adventure. It's been a little off-roading.
We learned a lot about Ryan.
Learned a lot about Ryan. Maybe a bit too much. We still love him. If anything, we love him a bit more. These little anecdotes, these little tragedies, these little snippets into the life of Ryan endears you more to our heart.
You're really just all amazed that I'm not in a trailer park.
I'm amazed you're alive, but yeah, that's
no. You. I feel like you haven't been on the wrong side of the law enough to live in a trailer park, Ryan. I feel like, you've made not the best decisions, but not actively bad decisions. That's.
I mean, if we want to get real with the viewers for a second, the one time I tried, my credit wasn't good enough. So that's a real thing that happened to me.
Michael Bryan wants us to stop picking on you. We're not really picking on him. We're just surprised at the level of poverty that Ryan is pulling off. It's a weird thing where he's like, I have a roof over my head, but also a strong wind. And you're like, that's okay. I get it, but
I got a door that's got no hinges.
Yeah, you're like, I have a door and I have to prop it in place and sandbag it. Which you're like, that's fine. I get it. It's like old school. It's but in the city. So it's
when I open my window, I have to put the saran wrap back up afterwards. It's just these are things. Get it. It's tough.
Oh man. I've never been to Cleveland. I look forward to going. I think it's gonna be
entertaining.
Me too.
I look forward to putting you guys both up in my house. It's gonna be good times.
I look forward to the crabs.
I'm gonna bring. Why, Duffy? Why?
Oh my God.
It's not right, man.
I thought me and Duffy were cool until today. I've known about the Dino hate for a while.
Yeah, but I hate everyone.
It's all love, Ryan.
Don't feel important. I hate everyone.
It's true. Dino hates me most of the time.
So listen, how do we do this? How about you guys help me make my sad funny, right? So here's the whole story. When my kid was born, I decided to try to get a nice trailer in a city that I couldn't afford to live in, because then she'd go to the nice school district. And the trailer cost more than my house, and I got declined because of my credit and my income. It was great. I was like, I can't even afford a trailer. There's I don't know. I don't know how to make it's a funny premise, but I don't know what to do with it. So help me, guys.
I feel like Michael Bryan is trying to set things up. He's like, we're all going to be homeless. Me, Dino, and Duffy sharing blankets. Those are two very different sized blankets. I'll tell you that right now. I actually am trying to get Victoria to order me one of those giant blankets, like 10 feet by 10 feet. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's the blanket I want.
Mhm.
Then I can actually look like some sort of villain. It'll be great. I get less. Yeah, listen, Michael Bryan, you're gonna get like. Remember when in Starsky and Hutch when they had the towels around their waist? They're like, those are face towels. What are you doing? That's the blanket that Michael Bryan's gonna get, just a little one to cover. Oh, don't open your mouth like that, Ryan. Just cover your. Listen,
Yeah.
don't be like that. Anyways, this has been Falling to the Top. We made it to an hour.
Oof.
Bedtime. Why are you pressing
Ryan,
buttons, guy?
maybe we can come up with something for your story there, Ryan, to make it funny and not
Well,
sad.
I'm sure we can find a way.
By Friday. Maybe that's a little tease for Friday.
We have the stay-at-home show, and Thursday, Generation Dan Pod, new episodes coming out with clips all week. Duffy, do you have anything on the go in Toronto?
Not at the moment, but when I get back from Aruba, sorry, Ryan, I will.
Fantastic. Ryan, you got anything going on? Any new
I have a
shows?
couple.
Any other friends that are
I have a
doing
couple
things?
things. I have a couple things that we have to go through here first and foremost. That is for Duffy. Second of all, if you're a friend of the show and you want to get your house clean, check out the Valentine special that I cannot afford. It's $150. They will clean your whole house. That's right, your whole house up to 3 bedrooms. Call Exclusive Housekeeping Services. They gave us some money, and we're trying to give them some business. With that being said, you can give us some money by becoming a Patreon supporter or a Cash App supporter. Hey, if you don't got a lot of money, why don't you just help us out? Like the show, share the show. We have had a goal to reach 1,000 followers on or subscribers on YouTube for like a year and a half. So if you really want to help us out, go subscribe to YouTube and help us not, I don't know, just help us out. Just for the love of God.
Help Ryan get his own Wi-Fi and stop stealing it from the Starbucks down the street. His kid is outside of the house with an antenna right by the Starbucks trying to get it to work. I swear to God. What did I tell you about touching buttons, you fuck?
I didn't do that. That was Carmen.
Just remember, everyone, be careful what you post on the internet. Someone will find it and play it, and it's going to be hilarious. This has been Falling to the Top. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm going to make some clips out of this. Hopefully, Ryan isn't breathing through the whole thing like he's Darth Vader, but, anything's
All right.
All right, fuck it. I'll see you guys later, and have a good one. Bye.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.